From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Really? This what this is? Who the is that?
Man, this is just my home.
Yo, homegirl?
What's
Man,
up?
slap you. Stop playing with me. No, what you mean? Stop running. Why is you running?
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Mimi Barber comes to Cheaters, concerned that her boyfriend's recent neglect may be a sign of something darker. Unwilling to ignore the problems, Mimi approaches Cheaters to help quell her suspicions. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
Well, you know, I met Lamont at a nightclub and we hit it off really strong, and it just seems like we were seeing each other every day. He, come to find out, he actually stayed about 3 to 4 blocks away from me. So it was like every day we were seeing each other, texting, talking to each other on the phone, just spending a lot of time going to the park and, you know, just enjoying each other's company. Now it's like he started working as a delivery guy and he moved to Uptown. He just don't have time for me. And I feel like it's something going on.
Lamont, age 27, a delivery driver accused of delivering his love to another woman. Cheaters detectives set up a perimeter around the suspect's residence. After a while, Lamont emerges and walks a short way to a nearby restaurant where he greets an unknown woman. The two grab a table. Cheaters investigators watch the innocence dissolve. The suspect kisses his mystery lunch date. Sometime later, Lamont and his pretty woman walk hand in hand down the avenue to her parked car.
The number one thing that really hit the nail on the head was, you know, I got a really big promotion at work and we were both excited because it's like, okay, you know, things are finally working out for the both of us, not just for him, but for me also. So we decided, hey, you know, let's go out, let's celebrate, let's have a good time. And he was like, you know, hey, I'll be there at 9. And here it is, you know, 10:40 and no call, no show or anything. So I call him and I'm like, hey, where you at? You know, like, don't you remember we had a date? And he's like, busy, something came up. You know, I have to actually go into work. I can't come see you. We'll have to reschedule it. And, you know, this is bullshit. I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. This is supposed to be our celebration. We're supposed to be happy together. Why would he hang up on me? Why would you not answer your phone? It's been like 2 or 3 days since I've talked to him, and I don't understand that. Like, we talk every day, and now he hung up. He's not answering, and I just feel like he's cheating on me with someone else.
The pair frolic for a few minutes by the car, intimately saying goodnight. The young lady drives away as Lamont walks home, ending this evening's fun.
Lamont basically started with nothing. So he went from staying with his mom to, you know, just chilling every day, not doing anything, just, you know, free as he wants to be. And I just feel like, you know, I'm sticking with you. I'm down for you, whatever you needed. I was helping you make sure you had it. And, you know, who's gonna put up with that? Like, how are you gonna start with me at the bottom and then once you make it to the top with your new job and moving to Uptown, you don't have time for me. You don't have time to see me, spend time with me, talk to me, or text me. I'm just saying, if I catch Lamont cheating on me with someone else, another bitch, or whatever the case may be, me and him are gonna have a problem, and I just don't see myself being with him because you don't leave what you started with for something new because you feel like, oh, it's different.
Cheaters agents post up outside the suspect's residence and wait for him to surface. Cheaters PIs tag along for the ride as Lamont drives away. The suspect arrives at his destination, where the woman from the previous day, now identified only as Asia, waits for him. Lamont and Asia drive to a restaurant. Crossing the lot, they hold hands. Inside the taco joint, the suspect and his goddess enjoy a nice meal. When finished, Lamont and Asia leave. The suspect drives his sweetheart back to her vehicle. Before she leaves, however, the suspect races back to his vehicle to retrieve an item Asia left in his car. Lamont teases the woman for a moment, then he kisses his companion. As the two leave the scene, Cheater's gumshoes wrap up the night of surveillance. As with previous days, investigators continue with the stakeout of Lamont's house. Soon the suspect makes his appearance. Lamont walks down the street to his rendezvous, where Asia greets him with a hug. Lamont and Asia hold hands as they continue down the street to a nearby restaurant. The two lovers grab a table on the patio. An appetizer of kisses comes before the main course. Sometime later, having finished their meal, the suspect and his companion head back to Lamont's residence. After a few hours, the suspect and Asia materialize on the street. The pair hold hands as Lamont walks his paramour back to her parked vehicle. Upon arrival at the car, the suspect and the young lady share a few intimate kisses. Asia finally pulls away from Lamont's embrace. The suspect holds the door open for his girlfriend. And as Lamont closes the car door, Cheaters shuts the lid on the case. Coming up, the confrontation.
With no doubt about the suspect's indiscretion, Cheaters notifies Mimi about her boyfriend's unfaithful tendencies. Reluctant to let him get the best of her, Mimi conjures up the strength to view the findings. Mimi, I'd like to say thank you for coming out this evening. I understand you have a lot going on, so we'll just get right into this. All right, Mimi, well, as you know, we have conducted our investigation. My question for you is, are you prepared to see what we have come up with?
I don't know if I'm prepared, but I'm ready to, see what's going on and finally have the truth.
All right, fair enough. Mimi, on this day of our investigation, we are outside of Lamont's house. A few moments later, he arrives at a bar and greets this unknown female with a hug. They then kiss and share some drinks at this bar. So you're smiling. A while later, after finishing up the drinks at the bar, they walk across the street, holding hands, laughing, being rather playful. We see Lamont put his arm around her as they walk through his neighborhood.
I can't believe this. This is really up. Like, are you serious?
They arrive at the female's car and embrace the hug, a kiss, and being very playful. You see Lamont kissing her again. He opens her car door for her, and she gets inside. Continuing on with our investigation, Mimi, on this day, we are outside of Lamont's residence. A few moments later, we see Lamont emerge. He walks over to his vehicle, and he gets inside and leaves. As our detectives follow Lamont, he picks up the same woman from the previous day. She gets out of her vehicle, and she gets into his. You still don't recognize her?
No.
All right, Mimi. They drive for some time, and they arrive at a restaurant. As our detectives follow them, they park the vehicle and walk in together holding hands.
This is the thanks I get, really?
They go into this restaurant, and he receives a phone call. What you're about to hear is the audio from that phone call, Mimi. Tell me if you remember this.
I'm getting to see you today. I'm kind of tired. I got to go to work in the morning. You kind of tired? If I find out you with some bitch in Uptown, I'm going to you up. I'm not playing with you. You and that hoe can get it. You're the only one supposed to be. You ain't even like that. Like I say, you held it down for me before I got this job. I wouldn't do that, man. Well, call me when you make it to the house. All right, I will. Love you. All right, this is your business?
Completely lying to you. Saying I love you.
Exactly.
And you just called him out too on his bluff. After finishing up the phone call, they get out of the restaurant and they leave together. They return to that woman's vehicle. He walks her over to her vehicle once again, but before she leaves, Lamont goes back over to his car and retrieves something, what looks to be a phone charger. You see, he dangles it in front of her face and then he gives it to her, along with a very, very long romantic kiss. They continue to kiss with her car door open. After she gets in the car, she leaves. He goes back home. Why don't we go ahead and get on the road? We're gonna give Detective Gomez a call and get a location on where Lamont is, and we'll go from there, all right?
Okay, I'm ready. I wanna know the truth.
All right, right this way. All right. Point him out.
Right there. See?
Really? That's what this is? Are you serious?
What you
Like
talking
you was talking
about?
about you busy, you gotta work late, you don't have time for me. Who the is this?
That's my homegirl. What you
Your
mean, man?
homegirl.
Lamont,
So
is
you
this
making
you?
time for your homegirl, but
That's
you
my
can't make time for
homegirl.
me.
What you
But you
mean,
said you
man?
love me and you
I
care
do.
about me.
What you mean, man?
What
That's
I
my
mean?
homegirl. We having a drink. You seen me do anything out of line? We sitting there at the table having a drink, man.
Really?
All this up here?
But you said that you too tired, you don't have time for me.
Are you about to do it for real? What's wrong with having a drink after work, man?
A lot's wrong with having a drink after work. Make time for me. Make that drink happen with me, not her. Who the is that?
Man, this is just my homegirl.
Your homegirl? Is this how you really drinks with your homegirl?
Do you kiss all your homegirls?
Man, slap you. Stop playing with me.
That's how you feel?
That's exactly how I feel.
You look
Like
good
you can't
tonight.
just, really?
Yeah,
I look
you-
good today?
Yeah,
Really?
you look good tonight.
How you gonna say I look good today, but you with this? You with this hoe,
You look
really?
good today. Excuse me, man.
Okay,
I'm
really?
finna go, man.
You finna go?
Yeah,
Where
I
you
gotta go,
going?
man.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Really? This what this is? Who the is this?
That's my homegirl. What you
Your
mean, man?
homegirl. Man, slap you. Stop playing with me.
So did he tell you that he's been with that girl for 4 years?
No, like.
You had no idea?
What the going on? Like.
I'm Clark Gable with the television show Cheaters. The reason why I'm here is because this woman over here has been with this man for 4 years.
Lamont, talk to me.
Man, ain't nothing to talk about. It's
What
just
you
my
mean it
homegirl.
ain't nothing to
You
talk
know,
about?
bull-
It's a lot to
That's
talk
my
about. You up
homegirl,
here
man.
lying to me, really?
That's my homegirl. If you
Your homegirl. Your homegirl. Well, then talk to me then.
I didn't know anything about a girlfriend, none of this. Like, so what?
And what is your name?
Going on? Asia.
Asia?
Yeah.
All right, Asia. Well, I really appreciate that. And he told you he didn't have a girlfriend or anything?
No, like, what the is going on? Like,
Why don't you go ask him? He's going this way. Come on. How long have you guys been seeing each other? You said 6 months?
yeah, for like the past 5 to 6 months.
I was supposed to be your girl.
You are. That's just my whole friend and
But
associate,
you're not even
man.
making time for me,
Man,
but you're
come
making
on,
time
man.
for
Get
your
out of
homegirl.
people out of
You talking about you working
really
late?
thought I was- Okay. What you want to talk about? Come on.
I want to talk about how you gonna be up here with your homegirl when you don't even make time for me. Like 5-minute phone calls, text messages you don't even answer.
So what is this? What is going on?
Man, you don't even need to worry about this. Go find you some business. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Lamont, what happened, man?
talking to you.
What are you doing?
What you mean?
What
You all right, man?
Bae, where the this bae come from?
Lamont, you don't have anything to say?
What you want me to say?
Are you that's what you can say. Tell me the truth.
It is what it
Is
is.
you
Man,
you
it is what
not?
it is.
I mean, it is what it is. What it is. What it is. No, what you
Go.
stop running? Why is you running?
You can't run from the truth, Lamont. Not going anywhere. I'm right behind you. Don't even think about it.
Where are we going?
What you parking? Where's she going? Come on, man. Come on. I did bull.
Lamont, open the door. Open the door. What the is this? You gonna leave with her? You gonna leave with this bitch?
4 years, Lamont. That's a long time, man.
People change, man.
Change.
Over 6 months? I understand you just moved
Well,
uptown
you
6
didn't
months
have
ago.
Nothing. Everything you got to ask because of me.
And I appreciate all that.
You appreciate that?
We not on the same level no more.
What happened?
I left on Cliff.
I understand
It
that.
made me who I am, but I'm in a new environment, a new man now. I appreciate everything you done for me.
So you gonna leave your Oak Cliff bitch for this uptown hoe, really?
No longer Oak Cliff. This is where I stay. Uptown.
You supposed to always be Oak Cliff. You better not come to the hood. But we gonna f you up. You in that bitch.
God bless you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Come on, let's go. God bless y'all. Y'all have a wonderful
Y'all
night.
have a good day.
God doesn't bless people that commit infidelity. Yeah.
Hey, here he comes. He's walking up behind us. I don't know if he wants to talk
For
to you
what?
or not. I don't know. He's walking up right here. I don't know.
What could he possibly have said? Do you want to talk to him?
Calm down. Look. I love you too much. You got too much respect for you for the end
You don't
like
got no
this.
respect for me, because if you did, you about, babe? Really? You leaving Oak Cliff alone? Leave it alone. Don't lie to me. What you gonna lie to me for?
I mean, that's why I came back. Like I said, I got too much love and respect before the end like this. I came back to let them know that that's pretty much what it is now, man. I mean, the good
But
times.
then what you here for then? Gonna be with your uptown bitch. What you here for?
Like I say, I come to
Man,
talk
you
to
ain't
you,
got
man.
nothing to explain to me. Bye.
So it's,
See you.
Bye, Felicia.
I mean, it wasn't supposed to be like this, man. I moved
It wasn't
out
supposed to
here.
be like this.
I moved
you right,
out.
that's not how you gonna tell me we're supposed to have something, we're gonna be together. We trying to make plans for our kids, our family and stuff like this. But this is what you show, this what you, where your morals, where your respect, where's anything at? You ain't got none of that. Just you, bye.
You really gotta talk like that
I'm
out here around all
serious. These people, I don't
You
care
already
fucking
got big
you.
no sitting there. This is exactly what I don't. This is exactly what I don't want, man.
Man, I got knocking at my door all the time. But I choose you. This the thanks I get, really? I don't need you. But when you follow your ass and you don't have nothing no more, make sure that's who you
And then I
with.
came back to say I appreciate everything you done.
You
Like
don't
you say, when I
appreciate
was
me.
down
If you
there, I
appreciate
didn't
me,
have
you
nothing. You
gonna
was
be
there
telling
for
me
me, man.
this. Bye.
And I appreciate
Bye.
all this.
Look, you don't even need her.
Yeah, you don't need me. Go to me with her.
Come on.
That's what you want. You got it. Line it up. You got it.
With the confrontation now behind her, Mimi asserts her independence. Later, Cheaters divulges her present circumstances. But now, Chris Rowe comes in to give you his take about the time he was busted on Cheaters.
What was happening, we were having fun, we had some food. Cindy and I had been guitar student and pupil for just like about a month or so, and nothing was intentional. Things just happened. And once we were sitting there enjoying, I saw these lights at the door, and then as soon as I saw her, I saw Catherine, I thought it was a joke.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm listening to
wait,
music and you were messing up this guy's set.
No. Hold on. I'm Catherine.
Why don't you
Hi. Has he ever mentioned me to you?
Chris,
No?
you remember this?
Did you know that he has been with me for 20 years?
You were messing up this guy's set.
How we met was, she's a friend of a friend who needed guitar lessons. She came over and we started playing, and there was just a little connection between us. Obviously, she's a pretty girl. I felt a little something between us. It happens. And one thing led to another. It wasn't planned. I wasn't scouting this situation that I wanted to present itself. It just happened. We all make mistakes, and I'm having to live with the consequence.
I'm willing to let this go, to forgive you, and move
If I'm such a
move
dog, why are
on.
you even sitting here talking to me?
I'm not calling you a dog. Those are your words, not mine.
Chris, you're not a dog, you're not anything. You're just someone that made a mistake, and that's all. And I'm just here to find out what your mistake
Why don't
was.
you just go
get your
away?
hands off me, bro. Do not touch me, all right? I'm not here to upset
You're the
you.
one over here
I'm not here to
getting in my
disrespect
face.
you.
I'm
'cause you
trying to
owe
talk to her.
some answers.
Well,
So
I'm not going
talk.
to do it in front of you.
Then where are you going to do it?
In private.
In private, you're going to go hide in your apartment where you bring other women? You're going to go do that?
I've had enough of this.
I wish Catherine the best. Our relationship is really not much of one anymore. I just turned 40 the other day, and I'm reflecting back. I remember writing a paper in high school that I thought that I would have gone to University of like Texas or Oklahoma or somewhere, and that I would have become a veterinarian, had a wife and a couple kids, and lived just like the Brady Bunch. That's what I thought was going to happen to me. But then I got the music bug, and it just never did. And I met Catherine, and we were a good team. And so it went on forever. Where am I at my relationships now? I date here and there. I don't have anybody special in my life. If the girl I'm supposed to be with finally comes into my life, and I'm the one for her, and she's the one for me, then maybe something will happen. As of right now, I just date whenever I can.
Mimi Barber grieves for the loss of her relationship. However, she's grateful for the help of Cheaters in uncovering the disingenuous actions of her now ex-boyfriend. The suspect, Lamont, discloses to Cheaters how close he had become to his companion. The suspect has moved his companion into his residence. Lamont's companion, Asia, remains unavailable to comment to Cheaters' producers.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.